I've been watching on the Gaia channel Joe Dispenza, Hardwired Brain, and I got a very concise and just beautifully articulated description of what meditation is. And it's the same thing actually that I got from other different sources, Shinzen Young and Alan Watts, J. Krishnamurti, Michael Benner, Janet Richmond, Ram Dass, and what it is, I want to tell you what it is. This beautiful description of what meditation is when something happens, a circumstance, not letting that affect you on the inside, not letting your circumstances control you. And I've heard this articulated in different ways. Happiness regardless of conditions. The one thing, I think Shinzen Young said it that way. So I wanted to describe what that is. Let's say the situation, hypothetical situation that you're driving and somebody cuts you off and gives you the finger, for example. And so this is a circumstance that would obviously trigger most people. There's a lot of people, right? And so there's various stages, kinds of effect this could have. Okay, the first stage is it would trigger some people. Some people, that triggering would cause a negative emotion, right? And then a whole bunch of people, that negative emotion would create a response, a reaction. And so like one of the worst kinds of responses, reactions, would, if you're really pissed off, some kinds of people would actually chase, right? And after that, the guy who gave the finger, get in a fight, perhaps get arrested, right? That's the worst. I think it could be worse than that, but that's kind of you get an idea what that is. So somebody who's kind of better off than that wouldn't react. Even if they got a bad emotion, they wouldn't react. And sometimes that happens to me a lot, that I get a bad emotion, even an intensely bad emotion, but I don't get compelled to act on that emotion further and get myself into trouble. A little bit better than that would be if you get triggered, but it doesn't actually cause you a bad emotion, and better than not get triggered at all. If you clear your soul, your issues and your traumas, you don't get triggered at all. You see. And so this is what meditation is. If you do the work on yourself in meditating, you don't get affected by your circumstance. Anything can happen, and you can just brush it off, and therefore it doesn't affect you negatively. It doesn't affect your goals, your plans, your dreams. You see, when every time there's something like that happens, some people let it become an obstacle that disturb their whole lives. You see, a little thing. And if you're able to process stuff like that so it doesn't affect you, then you're more likely to succeed in life and find happiness, you see. So then also, if you take that a step further, if you've learned through practice of meditation, of mindfulness, of not allowing your outside to affect you on the inside, then a step further would be that when you do meditate and access the very source of who you are, and have that translate to you, which is the process I'm going through, that I experience feeling of perfect health, perfect prosperity. I get a feeling of being in a perfect relationship, harmonious, healthy relationship, and having all of my needs met, and being fulfilled and satisfied, everything that I want, having a feeling of that I have everything. When I have that on the inside and nurture this feeling and this knowing inside of me, then that influences my thoughts, my emotions, reflect that state, and then therefore my behavior is conducive to having that, and then therefore my circumstances then reflect that state that I got meditating from my source, from my inside, from my deeper self. So this is it, you see. Through meditation, through practice, negative circumstances have no control over you. Instead, your positive, your supreme, your divine source that you are, create your mental state, your emotions, your thoughts, your behavior, and then you get a life of prosperity, health, and harmony, and success, fulfillment, satisfaction, love, peace. Hold it. I'm Zeke Matevosian, and you're watching The Zeke Show.